All right, back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. You have business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Feel like having some fun, man. So have some fun real quick, man. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, the Help Blaze at thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellas on boxes, 18% off the 100% all natural products, soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much, much more. Appreciate uh, appreciate everybody for checking in, man. Blessings go, man. And do some small talk, man. I don't even feel like doing this shit, but I did it just to get it out the way. You're gonna talk more about Keith Thurman ducking Errol Spence and Errol ducking Crawford. A lot of motherfuckers act like they blind to the truth, they blind to the facts. So I'm just gonna come out here and start exposing everybody, man. Channels, I'm gonna start exposing niggas channels and all that shit, man. Fighters and shit. And I ain't even gotta make a video about these niggas channels. These niggas gonna make a video about my video. That's how you gonna know who the fucking butt fanboys is, the butt buddies, man. And Anthony Joshua, super duper lame old man. Y'all see? Somebody sent me that shit on Twitter, man. I don't care about that Ruiz bullshit, but he sent me the video. Shout out to the person on Twitter who sent me the video of Gay J. Um, he let Ruiz hold his belts. Like, I mean, that just tells you how much of a setup that fight is. A fight a clown show. The fight is a joke. The fight, it needs no introduction. It needs no narrative, a narrator over it. That's everything you need to know about the Ruiz and Joshua fight. It's right there. When have you ever seen another champion in a serious fight? Your first fight in the country, you trying to pretty much audition to the United States fans that you a real threat. You gonna knock Deontay Wilder dick in the dirt. You gonna knock Fury dick in the dirt. Have you ever seen somebody that's supposed to be vicious, that's supposed to come over here and make a statement, let the challenger hold his belts, let the challenger show off with his belts, let the challenger laugh? The shit is a clown show, man. Anybody that think Ruiz got a chance, man, he really don't, man. There ain't no indictment on him as a fighter. It's just what he up against. He up against the zone. He up against the scorecards. He up against the A-side promotion. And, at the end of the day, he's sitting there laughing and holding the belts. Like, nigga, like, man, at the end of the day, you can't call yourself a serious fighter looking like Andrew Ruiz do. Real talk. At the end of the day, he can say, I train hard, I diet, I change this and that. Nigga, man, nobody gonna take this motherfucker serious. And if AJ get beat by Ruiz somehow, some way, if Ruiz stretch him, he gonna be looked as one of the most overrated fighter in boxing history, bar none. And I'm not saying this is by boxing aficionados. I'm not saying this is by hardcore purist fans. By the mere casual public, he gonna be looked more overrated than Frank Bruno, more overrated than a ton of fighters. Just you can name any overrated fighter throughout history. AJ is going to be listed as overrated. They're gonna be like, he lost to a fat butter stick, glob, Ghostbuster, marshmallow looking ass motherfucker like Andy Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? Amir, what's going on? Jeremy, too much, what's going on? The real talk. You got people that's trying to pump Andy Ruiz up, man. Like, shut the fuck up. All right, anybody that's trying to sell the narrative that Andy Ruiz gonna beat AJ, shut the fuck up. You put your money up then. All right, go bet your money on bet the money on that. At the end of the day, I don't like Gay J just as the next man do. You feel me? But shit, you see that shit today where they laughing and him and Sam Watson hugging it out and they sharing pleasantry. They don't take Andy Ruiz serious. It's the reason why it's called a late replacement. It's called a late replacement. It's the reason why AJ, he's smiling, his face beat up from sparring. Like, he don't take Andy Ruiz serious, bro. Derek Webster salute. He don't take Andy Ruiz serious. And everybody out here who laughing and giggling and what they ass out there in the press conference, they know that shit ain't no real fight. This shit is a joke. It's like a tune-up fight. It's an American debut. And Josh Miller was seen as a tune-up. Miller hadn't fought a soul. At least Andy Ruiz fought Joseph Parker, and a lot of people around here, what was going on, thought he beat Joseph Parker. But other than that, this is a joke. These motherfuckers up there laughing, teams hugging it out. There's no animosity. And that's one of the biggest problems with some of the fights the zone got going on. Some of the biggest fights with the zone is there no controversy. There's no animosity. There's no narrative. There's no bad blood, if you catch my drift. This shit is a trophy case fight. It's a showcase fight. Let all you niggas touch the trophy, look at the trophy, go around the fucking room. It's a joke. It's a joke. How the fuck you up here trying to sell a fight and you charging people $300 just to sit in the nosebleed, and you got these motherfuckers up here laughing. Look at Andrew Ruiz. He looked like this nigga just came out of Holy Moly Donut Shop. Come on, you trying to convince me to waste my time to watch this shit? I didn't watch nothing but that clip. And somebody sent me them sharing the bells. I don't want to see none of this shit this weekend. Who all fight this weekend anyway? I don't want to see none. I wouldn't mind seeing Boati fight. I catch the replays. Robinson and Kelly, that'll be straight. It'll be straight. But I don't plan on sitting there watching that shit, to be honest. I don't fuck AJ. Real talk. You know, that's just the way it is. Remember, she was an AJ always dominate, no animosity fights. Miller understood that. That's why he tried to create bad blood. If you want to beat AJ, make it personal. Andy Ruiz up there laughing, like taking pictures with the belts, like this motherfucker, like he a tourist in New York and shit. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. I'm boxing brain when they said what's going on. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. It's a joke, man. I ain't never seen no shit like that, man. Never seen no shit like that where you let the challenger have the belts and the teams exchange. Like the fight has already been fought before. The promo need the zone need to do something. I don't know. They done brought on racist ass Mark Wahlberg. He racist as all outside. Anthony Joshua was just so fucking lame. So fucking lame. I might care about this shit, man, but yeah, let's talk about Errol Spence bitch ass and Keith Thurman bitch ass. Ball game for teams. Talk about them niggas, man. And like I said, man, shit's a joke. But let's talk about Keith Thurman and Errol Spence, right? All right, Keith Thurman ducking Errol Spence, and Errol Spence ducking Errol Spence ducking blood. Can't none of you niggas deny that. Y'all can say it to y'all blue in the face. He could say that he want to go catch them all, collect all the belts like they fucking Pokemon, like they Rat-a-Tat, like they fucking Pikachu, Raichus, and Squirtles, and Charizards, and shit like that. All right, whatever make you sleep better at night, it make you sleep better at night. But the fact of the matter is, Fighter A is ducking Fighter B. Fighter B is ducking Fighter C. At the end of the day, if you really want to be Free Smoke Jr., which that nigga is Free Frost Smoke Jr., Frost Smoke Jr., if you really want to prove that you a Billy Badass, hey, if I can't get the number one fighter available, I'm going to get the number two fighter available. If I can't get the number two fighter available, then I get the number. Then you go down the line. That's just how it is. If a motherfucker's hopping on Thurman case and you see all these Errol Spence fans on social media, Keith Thurman the bitch, Keith Thurman the bitch, he a hoe. Whoop-de-whoop about Keith Thurman. Look here, nigga, what about Errol Spence? Why the fuck he ain't fighting Bud? When he come out, he got excuses too. You know what I'm saying? He got excuses too. I don't care what nigga say. He the nigga that's saying, I gotta get every belt. I want to get the easy belt first. You know, I want Sean Porter, like I get Sean Porter belt, it's the easy belt. Then he say, I'm gonna fight Pacquiao. Sean Porter can wait. He can't sell out a family diner. Oh, I want to get all three belts. I want to fight Keith Thurman. You know, he got all these motherfucking excuses. But yet again, people trying to lay into Keith Thurman on social media and defend Errol Spence. How did that work? At least Keith Thurman being real, like, man, I ain't fighting that motherfucker, man, till this fight get bigger, till he go get 3 belts. There you go. You can say it's BS. You tell me where I'm lying at. You can tell me where the fuck am I lying at. Please. Please, where am I lying at? An excuse is an excuse, and a duck is a duck. No matter if you approve of the duck, now you motherfuckers want to act like they blind to the truth. Y'all niggas know what it is, bro. Stop trying to have selective preferences and shit like that. You can get on my nerve. Look here, I don't like Keith Thurman like everybody else in this chat room. I felt that he set the division back 2 or 3 years. But you know what? He ain't by himself. Keith Thurman, 22 months later, from January, almost 2 years later, still other than Manny Pacquiao, he still got the best resume. These niggas ain't bust a move, bro. And to a certain extent, I don't blame Keith Thurman. Okay? I don't blame him. Because how the fuck I be gone for 2? No matter if it was design, it was a real injury, it was a fake. He wanted the division to progress. Keith Thurman say, "Look here, Errol Spence. Look here, you little, shag wearing motherfucker." He say, "Look here, right?" He said, "Look here, go do something, motherfucker. I still done more than your bitch ass." That's what he said. I'm gonna decipher some of this stuff that Keith Thurman saying. He said, "You still ain't did shit. You still ain't did shit. I beat Danny and Shine. You ain't even fought one of them yet. I unified the title already. You ain't even done that yet. You know what you need to go do? You need to go fight Bud Crawford, get that belt from him, and then we can have an undisputed fight. You ain't did nothing. What you do? You beat Kell Brook after Triple G. You want a cookie? My Sean Porter win is still more impressive than that. My Danny Garcia win still more impressive than that. And the fact of the matter is, you only fought twice when I was gone for 22 months. Like this ain't even from his fan standpoint. This is from the actual standpoint. This is what this nigga's thinking. I'm telling you. This is what he's thinking. He said, "I've been gone for 2 years. I've been gone for 2 years. Why ain't shit move?" It's like the division is constipated. He said, "I take 2 years off and it consolidate. I'm already ready to retire. My body breaking down. I got my money. I got as many Mustangs and Priuses that I want." I'm telling you what he's saying. Okay, what he thinking? He said, "Look here, man. By the time I come back, what's going on? By the time I come back, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Cody, I ain't got my headphones on me, bro. Otherwise, I would let you come on." He said, and plus I ain't got that much time. But he said, "Man, by the time I come back, at least somebody else, get the 2 belts together, the WBO, and they get the IBF together. You know what I'm saying? Or some had to move on PBC side where I just come out on top and then I go do this and that. You know what I'm saying?" He come back and the shit the same. Only thing that changed is Sean Porter got a WBC. He said, "Shit, I done fucked him up already. When I got to fight Sean Porter for again." Keith Thurman said, "Damn, ain't shit move." But everybody getting on Keith Thurman, and rightfully so. But damn, 22 months later, he still got the best. He still got the best motherfucking. He got the best resume in the division. Why ain't nobody talking about that? Why does Keith Thurman still got a better resume than Errol Spence? Real talk. Why does Keith Thurman still have a better resume than Errol Spence? Oh, they was ducking Errol Spence and whoop-de-whoop. Look here, man. It's one nigga that ain't ducking him right now. Errol Spence can bypass Keith Thurman. He can bypass Sean Porter. He can bypass Danny Garcia. He can bypass Manny Pacquiao. If he beat Terence Crawford, bro, Errol Spence is the generational king of this division. He's a generational king of this division. He beat Terence Crawford, and let's just say he beat him convincingly where it don't need a rematch. Or they have a rematch, he beat the shit out of him again. He beat Terence Crawford. He ain't got to go see nobody else. He ain't got to do nothing else in that division. He can move up tomorrow after he beat him, and he'll be in the same breath in a conversation as the other elite welterweights: Trinidad, De La Hoya, Robinson, Leonard, Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? He'll be in that same vein. If he chooses to beat them and move up and fight Canelo tomorrow, he's a Hall of Famer. Did you read the title? Did you not read the title? Keith Thurman ducking Errol Spence. That's the first fucking 4 or 5 words. Keith Thurman ducking Errol Spence. That's the first thing I see on the top. Now my Dream Chaser. My eyes may not be 20/20 no more. You know what I'm saying? I am in my 30s. At the end of the day, maybe my screen a little bit murky. Maybe I misspelled the word of 5 in there. Or maybe maybe I put it in Japanese or Chinese, or maybe it's in some type of hieroglyphics, extraterrestrial type of thing. But from my point of view, on my HB screen, it looked like he said Keith Thurman ducking Errol Spence. Now, I may be wrong. Now, if I am wrong, just let me know and I'll just go ahead and edit it, real quick. But I may be wrong. Not to sound like an asshole, but really to sound like an asshole, because I know it said Keith Thurman ducking Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? And however you want to do Aubrey Davis salute, however you want to say it, that did come first. True. But don't deflect this shit off of Errol Spence ducking Bud. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're doing, man. Don't deflect this shit off of Errol Spence ducking Bud. Yante, what's up? Your time. Hopefully I said it right. Don't deflect this. Don't say, Keith Thurman doing this and that. Okay, we know Keith Thurman ducking Errol Spence. We understand that part. But you can't be like, Keith Thurman ducking Errol, but we all know Errol ain't trying to fight Bud. That's what I'm saying. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Keith Thurman. Y'all can say, but he got a better resume. If Errol Spence's career stopped today, let's just say this. If Errol Spence, I got rid of that, bro. I'm not doing that no more. I'm going to say it for the Patreon, bro. But if Errol Spence retired today, okay, Keith Thurman retired today, who would have a better legacy? Real talk. Now, I don't want to hear none of that bias shit. Come on, man. Let me get an answer. I said for everybody that didn't hear me with clarity. Thurman. If they keep Thurman and Errol Spence retired today, who would have the best legacy? I don't hear none of these status quo Errol Spence fanboys or Errol Spence supporters to make it sound more clean. I'm gonna do it on Patreon, bro. I just had to stop it. He said, okay, like I said before, 22 months and Errol Spence status ain't moved. Keith Thurman looking at it like shit. This nigga ain't did nothing. He ain't Andy, what's going on? He said Errol Spence looking at it like he ain't done. Keith Thurman ain't done nothing. You need to go fight Terence Crawford. Errol Spence go sit on Anthony Joshua lap before he go fight Terence Crawford. He'll go booed up. He go booed up to Jay-Z 50-50 club with AJ Errol Spence before he go fight Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence ain't shit but the Black Leo Santa Cruz when it comes to Terence Crawford. And what Keith Thurman is trying to do is force that fight to happen. And people say, he capping for Keith Thurman. Shit, however you want to take it. Errol Spence, when it come to Bud, that nigga, I gotta go build the Huckleberry Railroad. When it come to Terence Crawford, for Errol Spence, you know what, man? I'm gonna wait till the NBA Finals over in 2021, and then I'll challenge Terence Crawford. That nigga got every excuse. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try out for the Cowboys first. Now, if I don't make the Cowboys and I don't make the practice squad, then I'm gonna try out for the Texas Rangers. And if I don't make the Rangers, then I'm gonna go back and get my PhD in computer science. Then I'm gonna do an internship. Then I want to design some Errol Spence boxing shoes, that light up at the bottom and shit. You know what I'm saying? And only then I will sit down and negotiate with Terence Crawford by 2035. Fuck up out of here, man. Fuck up out of here, man. These niggas, man, like I say, man, can't nobody ever question my character or this motherfucker. I keep it 100. I keep it a buck. They might not like what I'm saying. I don't care what they said. When the last time we had two promotional companies work together? Eddie and fucking Bob Arum been working together. That motherfucker act like he got the IBF. That nigga act like he the WWE champion of the world or some shit, nigga. If you smell that nigga think he's Stone Cold. Like, nigga, you the IBF champion. I respect the IBF because they the strictest out there, and I respect the IBF because they the strictest out there for real. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely respect them. But dude, boxers don't respect the IBF like that. He said Ruiz and AJ's PBC and Matchroom. True. But I think he mean on a higher scale. I think he means on the elite scale. All I'm saying is, why ain't everybody keeping it 100? Everybody on Twitter, and I don't even respond to niggas on Twitter no more. Man, some of these fans is just, bruh. I just be reading people comment, and I would keep it real, man. It's gonna be. I'm gonna just start keeping it 100. You know, as far as my personal opinions on my stream, not so much on the videos, but to keep it 100. I can't wait till Errol Spence lose and get his ass whooped. If he beat Terence Crawford, I'll give him credit for that. Man, fuck calling me. You know what I'm saying? If he beat Crawford, I ain't gonna hate on him. He stretched ponytail, or he beat Crawford and do what he doing in the division. Yeah, I ain't gonna forget his character. Because when he go up for the Hall of Fame, Bud be retired by 35, bro. I think he gonna be gone. Of course, they trying to wait it out. I heard that 2 years ago. I mean, late last year, around October, I heard that, bro. That they was waiting to age Terrence out. I heard that shit last year, man. That's what he gonna do. He better not ever say I was a throwback fighter. I was a retro fighter. I fought all comers. Like, I go to his Hall of Fame ceremony, or if they get him into the Dallas Sports Hall of Fame, man, I'll throw a bottle of piss at that nigga, man. I'll throw a bottle of piss at him, man. He better not ever say that shit. All these niggas talk about legacy over fight. What up, Dr. Blick? All these dudes, legacy over fighting, bro. Like, get the hell up out of here. Fuck up out of here. I ain't trying to hear that, man. No, AJ let Ruiz hold his belt. Somebody sent me the video. That shit was gay. At the end of the day, like niggas that's from the street, and I ain't trying to say that you gotta sell weed, but niggas that grew up in inner cities, like nigga, you could tell that energy. Like niggas that can read body language, that's street smart, you could tell their body language. Terence Crawford, like, man, I whoop his ass. I'm gonna fight him right now. Errol Spence, that nigga get to sweating bullets. He get to sweating bullets. You know, on SpongeBob, when they zoom in, on them niggas shit, and they be sweating bullets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be sweating bullets. That nigga, I don't know, he be disposition and shit. People talk about how Keith Thurman act versus Errol Spence. Oh, he fidgety, he ain't hungry no more. All I know is Errol Spence shut the fuck up. Errol Spence got to talking about 2020, and he got to talking about I want that belt first. He got to talking about no, I won't get the easy belt first. He got to talking about you know what, I want to become a college professor. I want to get my master's. I want to get my PhD. I ain't talking about play. He got all these motherfucking hurdles he got. Damn, blowing my shit up. Hold on, give me a minute, man. I don't know who the fuck this is. Somebody better be dying. Not quite dying, but hey, what it is. Yeah, I said that's gonna be cut short. I figured something was gonna come up, but he said, did Earl say Crawford was next after Porter? I did hear him say the answer that. He said, did Earl say Crawford was next after Porter? He said, I promise the fight will be next year. That's what he said. He said, I promise y'all it's gonna happen. But then again, that nigga said that I want to get all the belts first. He already saying a whole bunch of conflict shit, that conflict. He say one thing, I want to get all the belts. I want to get Sean Porter belt. I want to get Keith Thurman. I want to get all the belts so we playing it's chess, not checkers. You don't know what he thinking, bro. My whole thing about the video, before I open us a short Q&A, my whole thing about this video is this, man. Is this. How can you criticize Keith Thurman, right? Keith Thurman ducking. Keith Thurman a bitch. Keith Thurman a hoe. Keith Thurman this. Keith Thurman a whoop-de-whoop. Keith Thurman he's a sucker and whoop-de-whoop-whoop-whoop. And Keith Thurman took 22 months off. And Errol Spence still ain't did shit. The division still ain't progressed. Keith Thurman, by the letter of the law, Keith Thurman still has the best resume at 147 pounds. Now, what Errol Spence can do to even that up is to beat Terence Crawford. But no, he don't want to do that. So for people saying Keith Thurman ducking Errol Spence, keep that same energy. Errol Spence, Banco was going there. I subscribe to Banco Boxing. Errol Spence is ducking fucking Terence Crawford. So you shouldn't be sitting here. You shouldn't be sitting here supporting Errol if you pro boxing. But you got to remember these niggas is just pro the fighter. You know, Deontay Wilder say, I'm about to go outside and fight a crackhead up the street. Oh yeah, I'll pay $75 to fight that crazy. Watch Wilder fight that crackhead. I'll pay $75. You know, King Wilder is a fanboy coach. It's no longer, well, I pledge my allegiance to the sport of boxing. It's no longer that. You know, if somebody say something bad about Wilder and it's legitimate, oh, he a coon, man. He's a raccoon. He's a raccoon. You know, he hating on Wilder. I'm like, okay. Like, I do this video. Watch people gonna be like, oh, man, he going all this way, man. Please stop with the Errol Spence hate. Like, shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, keep it 100. Keep it 100. Keep that same energy because all I know is that Keith Thurman can be ducking Errol Spence. We all can sit here and agree. But we all gonna have to agree that Errol Spence ain't trying to fight Bud neither. They don't want to bring his name up or nothing. All he want to do is play Twitter gangster. He said to keep it G, Bomac don't have that same energy when Thurman mentioned. They said that Thurman is a tough fight. They mentioned Thurman is a tough fight. They admit that Thurman, I told y'all, Thurman is, I'm not saying that Thurman will beat Bud and Errol will or won't. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is Thurman is a tougher fight for Bud style. I've said that from the beginning. He said Spence says Bud name a lot. Only when he questioned? Or only when he playing fake gangster on Twitter? Or only when he's saying we playing checkers, not checkers? When did you heard Errol Spence say, I don't want to fight him now? When did you heard Errol Spence say, I want to fight him now? When have you heard him say, I want to fight him now? He get the call, Al want me to fight Pacquiao, you know, then Al want me to go back to college, and then Al want me to do an internship, and then Al want me to go get these special Nikes on Mars, and then he want me to travel to Uranus, and he want me to go to Venus, and he want me to come back to the moon, he want me to circle the sun 25 times, then we're going to come back, tune up, and then, you know, then we think about fighting Terence Crawford. Fuck all that, man. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Trying to hear that. Nigga came on Kofi, what's going on? You have the best unapologetic boxing channel on YouTube. Appreciate it, bro. And then he come on fake fraudulent boxing talk, right? With the bald head gang. Shout out to all my bald head niggas out there. I'll probably be joining you niggas one day too. King my hood text salute. I'll probably be joining you niggas one day. All right. But until that day, y'all niggas the ball headed gang. He went on there and said, that nigga get on there and say, you know, I want to take the easy route. Like, man, fuck up out of here. This is still the boogeyman in Dallas, Texas. Shut the fuck up, nigga. I can't stand Cowboy fans, bro. And I can't stand Errol Spence fans. I love Houston. I love you niggas in Houston. I love my niggas in Dallas. You Dallas Cowboy fanboy, yes, Errol Spence fanboy niggas, I don't like you niggas. I don't like you. I don't like you niggas. I like the Texans. I like the Rangers. Don't mind them. What's it, the Dallas Stars? Ain't them niggas down there somewhere? I don't mind it. But you, Jerry Jones, loving ass, Errol Spence, patronizing, supporting Papa John, eating ass niggas down there. Shout out to my Fort Worth niggas. Shout out to my niggas in El Paso. I got niggas in El Paso. That's niggas in Fort Worth. Shout out to the niggas in Austin. Ain't that the capital? Shout out to the great state of Texas. But I can't stand you Errol Spence fanboy niggas, and I think 99.9% of you niggas is Cowboy fans. Can't stand you niggas. I love it when the Cowboys get eliminated every year. And I'm a cheer when Errol Spence gets stretched. If Errol Spence go on to be a great fighter and conduct himself as a great fighter, I won't take nothing away from him. I give him all the credit in the world. I rep that shirt proudly. I wonder who the fuck he was. I was wondering, man. Rasheed Times was going on. Got any questions before I hop off? I gotta pick up my daughter from school. And somebody got to eat. Well, walk and eat. We just think about walking and eat. Think you want to walk? Ball hit it, ho. Yeah, I sold dope back in 2000. I got indicted and yeah, I shaved my head and then I was selling this and that. Yeah, shut the fuck up, nigga. We seen Power, we seen The Wire, nigga. We seen it. We seen Beef. We heard about Easy E life. We heard about all the drug dealing, nigga. We don't need to hear about your pencil pushing, dime and nickel bag and 8-ball selling ass crack stories, bro. We don't care about that shit. Keep it moving. Go get you some of that great Dallas Cowboy Papa John pizza. He said, put your money on that bet all day. Man, nigga, put money on Errol Spence don't fight that nigga until 2021. How about we bet on that? Yeah, the Raptors can win it all. Gotta wait till after Errol fight Crawford, the hope for Errol to get a stretch. I need that fight to happen. I don't care if he gets stretched tomorrow. He out here fighting civilians in the streets and shit. You need to pick up a Super Bowl win. Nigga, you need to pick up a win. Y'all need to pick up a win this century, nigga. We ain't an America's team. That's y'all. Y'all ain't got no fuck. Y'all can't do shit. Y'all America's team. To me, the Patriots sound more American than y'all sorry ass. When the fuck y'all owner gonna step down or some shit? Y'all niggas eating Papa John's, nigga. Y'all niggas talking about Emmett and Dion and fuck up out of here. That was over 20 fucking years ago. Be killing me with that shit. Y'all living off some shit 20 years ago. Fucking owner look like the Sith Lord and shit. I can turn you black motherfuckers to the coon side. Come on, Dakota Prescott. Come on, Dakota Prescott. Let me show you the true power of raccoonism. Come on. Yes, Jerry, we will not take a knee. I'm going to turn these niggas to the raccoon side. And I'm going to turn them to the raccoon side. The Sith master. The Sith slave master, Jerry Jones. Whoosh, whoosh. Prescott say, I will not be like Kaepernick. I will not be like Kaepernick. He said, I'll be cowboy for life for Jerry. If Jerry wants me to play for $5 a season, I'll pay for Jerry $5 a season. Zeke too. That motherfucker. Yeah, I go to the young Anakin Zeke. Young Anakin Ezekiel Elliott. Dolph, we gonna name you Dolph Zeke. Fuck out of here. We gonna name you Dolph Zeke. Dakota, same way. Yeah, we gonna name you Anti-Dolph Kaepernick. Anti-Kaepernick. Yes, Master Jerry. They probably, when niggas ain't looking, they probably get down on two knees and say, yes, Master Jerry. I heard you, slave coordinator Master Jason Gidd he told me he wants you in my office. Yeah, boy. I heard you want a contract. We gonna give you 3 years for $10 million. Yes, Master J, I take it. I wants to be a Cowboy forever. I want to wear this star on my helmet and have Super Bowl expectations every year and fail. I want to blame Romo 20 years later. Fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here. How you call yourself a Cowboy fan? Cowboy starter pack. But beat up ass Air Force Ones, old ass Emmitt Smith jersey, Papa John with the garlic sauce, you know what I'm saying? And the Cowboy ticket. Fuck up out of here. Ain't no Super Bowl coming to them niggas, man. Not while Jerry alive. Not while Sith Lord Jerry Jones alive. Jerry Jones, that nigga face like a scrotum sack. Look at his face. Like a scrotum. Look like a scrotum sack. Nigga look like Jason Wittem scrotum. If Jason Wittem showed his scrotum, it'd be Jerry Jones' face. Look about it. Nigga, great state of Jimmy Dean redneck ass motherfucking Dallas Cowboys. Look at Errol Spence. He begging. He taking the knee. When he taking the knee in Jerry Jones' office, I beg of you, great Sith Lord Jerry Jones, I beg of you to let me fight in your practice stadium. Okay, I went to Mark Cuban. He said, nah, I only let niggas like Mayweather fight in the American Airlines Arena. But I beg of you, the great Sith Darth Jerry Jones, I beg of you. What's up, Mark Blake? I beg of you to let me fight in your Frisco practice stadium. Yes, sir, boy. Now go get me some Papa John's, boy. Get yourself a slice, too. Get Derek a slice, too, Derek James. Yeah, I don't eat Papa John's. You know what I'm saying? He said, I don't eat Papa John's. Fuck up out of here. Put that nigga Errol Spence in the Mr. Bojangles fucking costume and put him in a Papa John's commercial. He look like one of them Mr. Bojangles finger looking, hot and ready, jalapeno pepper side on shag heated ass nigga, man. Fuck up out of here. Them motherfuckers still got the champion. No, was it the champion Emmitt Smith jersey, the Majestic? Them niggas still wearing the champion replica jerseys. Motherfucker ain't even got the stitching on it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, Jerry. Imagine Errol Spence going to Jerry Jones' office. I beg of you, great master Sith Lord Jerry Jones. I beg of you to let me fight in your practice stadium. I beg of you. Go give me some Papa John's, boy. And I'll think about it. Get Al on the phone. Al be on the phone like, yeah, master. He called him master too. Hey, boy, ain't you from Dallas? I was from DeSoto, like Dez Bryant. That's close enough, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, master. Hey, Master Jerry, what I got to do to fight in the big stadium, the AT&T stadium? Boy, you got to get a Mexican. You got to fight a Mexican. Without a Mexican or Manny Pacquiao or Mayweather, you're going to forever be in my practice stadium, boy. Yes, sir, sir. Yeah, hey, Mikey. Hey, Mikey, please, Mikey. I know you 2 weight classes below me, Mikey, sir. But I need your assistance. You don't really want to fight Lomachenko, Mikey. Okay? You won't fight me, Chicken Boy George to Jerry Jones. We're going to make a lot of money. You just start calling me out, 12 months out. We could build this fight up. And I won't knock you out. I promise. I'll hold back my punches. You'll be able to continue your career. I just want to get in the big room before Errol, send me to the upper room. Oh, man, I got to get out of here, man. Shout out to all the Papa John eating ass Dallas Cowboy, Dallas DeSoto Fort Worth niggas out there. Shout out to the real ones, man. Share this with somebody, bro. Share this video with somebody. Matter of fact, tag Errol Spence and tag Derek James and tag their mama, tag their grandma. Shit, tag Al Heyman if he got social media. Tag Adrian Broner. Tag Terence Crawford. Tag Bo Mack. Tag somebody, man. Just tag somebody in this shit. Share this shit with them niggas, man. Y'all know what it is. Mr. One Time for the one time. We go.